Hey everybody, welcome back to Deathmark. This is episode 6 of our series. Sorry, it's been a while since I've uploaded a genuine gameplay video. It's Mardi Gras season here in New Orleans, so Mardi Gras is next week, so there's been a lot of parades and other stuff going on in the city that I've been, oh, I didn't mean to do that. That I've been kind of stuck in. Move us look west to the gate. This isn't the right way. I turned back. That's what I was trying to do. Sorry. Everything's recording. Good. Okay, so... yeah, so in our last episode we met the bride, and we followed her to the park. We're looking for a shrine, I think. Maybe. I know we're looking for the bride. I'm thinking of trees next to the gate. The dog... oh, the dog! I pushed my way into the underbrush. Yeah, there was a dog in our last episode. I remember that. Trace of what used to be a path. You could really call it one at this point. Must be the closed hiking trail. Path goes west from the gate. It's really here. Was it trying to tell us about it? Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so this is new. So we've explored the forest before when we were looking for Shimio. Now that we're here, this is something different. Alright, just keep moving, I guess. So it looks like there's two ways to go. Oh, wait. What's this? Something in the grass at the foot of the tree. Push the grass aside and pick it up. Find a warrant. Oh, talisman. Yeah. Get it. Get that talisman. Get that soul power. So, we've killed pretty much all of our mark bearers up to this point. I'm hoping that we can save this little girl. I like her. I don't remember her name. This is... Hanayome is the ghost. And our partner is Suzu. So I'm gonna try and save Suzu, but I've done a pretty shit job of saving everybody else. So, I'm hoping. Why don't we go left? Oh. It's a fun little murder tree. Light in the grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. Mister, what's that? Something stuck to that tree over there. Can't make it out from here. Move forward for a closer look. Are those pictures of, people with their eyes nailed closed? What is this? All thought in my mind ceases. As if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? A bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree. But they've got bloody nails in their eyes. What is this? Why do all their eyes have nails? Just as Suzu said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? All of the pictures, they're all men. Are they? Some of them look like women. I guess not. Suzu's mutters are just loud enough to hear. I guess they're all men and rather effeminate looking men, I guess. That's fine. Look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, looks like it. All the subjects are men. Clearly not a coincidence. So maybe it's a good thing that we brought Suzu and not Ada, the guy that we were with earlier. Maybe we're gonna need a woman or a girl to help us with this this ghost. Feel a little dizzy and step back. Through my blurry vision, something flashed in the light from the flashlight. Is something wrong? Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. It might be there. We should check it out. Might be here in the tree? Only the branches of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. You're going to climb the tree? There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. It would be hard to climb up it, so... Why don't we ask Suzu to help us? Can we give her a ride on our shoulders? If that's all, then okay, I'll try. squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go. Stagger a bit, but manage to stand. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. Can you reach? Just a little to the right. I'm almost there. Eek! Suzu reaches as far as she can with her hand, and I lose my balance. Both crash to the ground. I hope we didn't just kill this little girl and snap her neck. Are you okay? I'm fine. Here. Suzu shows me her hands, holding the object that was stuck in the branches. Got dog collar. A collar? So, I remember we read this story of the bride. She was this woman who was assaulted and committed suicide, like, the day before her wedding. And I believe they said that she had a dog. I don't remember if the dog killed itself. I have to check our notes. Or, the dog killed it. The dog held a gun to its head and blew its little fluffy brains out. No. I'm wondering if maybe the dog was also killed that same night. A collar? Makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog? And I wonder who threw it away. Who knows? As I'm putting away my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Does it say Renta? How are you supposed to pronounce that? Pictures on the tree. It looked like Renta. Oh, something else. What's in the grass? Turn around the blades of grass. Got instant camera. What's that for? I hit the switch before I realized, and a red light appears. Apparently that means the flash can be used. Does it still work? Yeah, it looks like it. Turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decided it's wise not to mention the dried blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. Yeah, probably not. To see is to perceive light. Okay. A distant voice echoes in my head. True, saying something means you're seeing the light is reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? Round the tree covered in photos. Alright, so that's good. So we found like 2 good things for us. What else is there? Anything else to see here, or no? These are photos nailed to the tree. Is there a tool we should be using? No. Grab the tape that's wrapped around one of the nails and take a good look at it. Looks like audio tape that's been pulled out of a cassette. Can I take it? Or no? Okay. Is that important to us? I think we have a cassette player. I think we could take one from, Ada. I think he gave us one to use. Pictured on the tree. In the west side of the forest, we find a tree covered in strange photos of men. And they all have large nails driven into their eyes. They're likely all dead. There's some kind of warning that men will be killed. I spot something when I look up into the tree. It's hard to get down, but it turns out to be a dog collar. Does it belong to the dog we saw at the entrance? The branches of the tree. That article on Seiko, that's Hanayome's real name, the bride. We found in the garage that the body of her pet dog was found in the forest. Was it killed chasing after the culprits? It seems she even brought it on her trip to Greece with her fiancé right before she was abducted. It looks like the dog's name on the collar, but how do you pronounce that? Doesn't look English. It's weird that all the letters are capital and then the R is not capital. I wonder if that's meant to be another letter. In the bushes below the tree, I find a dirty instant camera. The back reads, "Take a picture. Flash included." That voice then whispers to me again. To see is to perceive light. Light. Things that emit light. The camera. I bet Seiko Hasegawa detested that light. You know, she seems to hate being seen. She hates men. She hates being seen. I get it. I get it, Hanayome. Men are terrible. I guess this way, right? Hear a low growl from somewhere. Can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. We did see that dog at the gate. Not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed towards me. What should we do? Instant Suzu speaks. Growling grows distinctly quieter. Remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. Right, so that's what I'm saying. If we had brought Ada, the dog probably would have come and killed us, but because we have a girl with us, The dog doesn't know what to do. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, then they hate men. Someone with Suzu might react differently. Consider my options. Show the collar? Right? It's the dog's collar. Got an idea. Take the collar out of my bag. Maybe. Safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. Face the general area the barking is coming from and show it the collar. Dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa! Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Oh, live or die. I just started. Oh. I hate these. I get so panicky. Try to quickly jump away. I hear Suzu call out to me. Mr. Moosh, don't move. I don't catch the rest of it. Don't move, right? Dog rushes at me so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. Stand still. Isn't that what Suzu was trying to tell us? Don't move? Don't kick it. Oh my god, don't kick the ghost dog. Dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. Shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. Whew. Thank you, Suzu. I love you. Bares its teeth and growls. Alright, don't move. This is gonna suck. I don't want to threaten it. Break my gaze and turn my back to it. I'm gonna have to hear it threatening me. Growls for a while until it abruptly stops. Ooh, we are doing good. Okay. The dog pulls a collar in its mouth and stares at me. Prescription. Oh, it's gonna be the dog's name? It's not Renta. That's too easy. What should I call it? Oh, Renta's not even an option. Renta's not even an option? It looks maybe like it's a G? Ginta? Is that something you could call a dog? Mutter the name. Dog perks its ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then... Oh my gosh. I knew it was a trick. I was like, there's no way it's Renta. Dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. Disappears from sight. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. Whew. That was tricky. Pick up the car that was left behind and sigh deeply. Are you okay? Yeah, that was... Can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. You sexist ass dog. Didn't try to eat the girl, only the man. Dog hates dick. That's all I can answer with. Pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. No shit, it's a ghost dog. We knew that. Hope it doesn't attack again. I think we'll be fine. Found what it was looking for. You're right. Okay. Did it give us anything else, or we just have the collar? We had the collar to begin with. So what did that do for us? Nothing? Like, I just fought for my life. Ooh. Sound like rope creaks above my head. Silhouettes swing in the shadow of my trees. My whole body shudders with dread. Are those people? Suzu gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. Mannequins. They clearly aren't people. Oh, mannequins. I hate mannequins, y'all. Mannequins are terrible. Things hanging by their necks from the trees. Are display mannequins you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Is someone's idea of a prank, or maybe a warning to intruders? The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. That's what they all say. They always say they're only mannequins right before they jump out of the tree and kill you. Okay. Suzu replies uneasily. But before either of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Should we look at the shaky hand? It's mercilessly hanging by its neck. Grabbing onto it to stop from swaying, I open the hand to take what's inside. And we got a talisman. Hey! Get those spirit points, Daddy. Alright. I needed those. Since I'm terrible at making my own decisions. I'm an adult man and capable of making good decisions. Hi, welcome. Nail doll's hanging from a tree. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. Dolls swing unceasingly from their ropes, even though there is no breeze. Alright, is there anything else for us to look at? I guess not. I'm afraid to go forward. I'm afraid one of these things is gonna jump out at me. Mannequins. It's that dog. I thought we took care of the dog. Why aren't you happy with us? I gave you a collar. Suzu, be careful. No, it's okay now. Won't attack anymore. That dog from before starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. Why? For a few moments it disappears like mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. Did they ever... They must have found the bride's body, Hanayome's body, right? She committed suicide. Unless she committed suicide here in the forest, What did he dig up? The place where the dog was digging. I jumped to the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. Turn around here is soft. Almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand. You're going to dig here? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Okay. Silence, we kneel in the forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. Could be that those words popped into my head before I knew something, because I somehow knew what we'd find. I assumed it was a body. We're in the suicide forest. But whose body? Distracted. Look down at what we dug up. It's definitely a person. What we find is a corpse. Just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Is that a corpse? Yeah. This poor little girl is scarred for life. Here's me, a grown-ass man, taking this young girl into the forest to dig up bodies as we're being hunted by this, like, ghost dog and its owner, this decaying bride. She got me messed up. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. Too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then I notice something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. Dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. I killed them all. One's assault you. Now you rest in peace. What needed to be done. Now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song. Want to listen heaven. Note ends there. That didn't help me at all. 3 cassette tapes. Who wrote that note? A child? Sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes. Especially the cassette tapes. How could it be a suicide note? Did you bury yourself? Who buried your body? Why were they buried too? Look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course, it's not going to reply. I don't... trail off. Different voices whispering in my mind. The last... Voice falls silent. The last? Wait a second, the last what? So as I've been playing this game, I've been trying to, like, piece together what the game is trying to tell me. The colored letters are always hints. So we'll have to remember that. We'll have to remember the last. The last something. Something the matter? I didn't say anything. nothing, sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. Alright, unidentified suicide victim. Cool. And is there anything else here? Or no? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we should have this one. Find a skeleton buried in the ground with a worn suicide note and cassette tapes. Strangely enough, the contents of the note match up with the rumors of the fiancé's death and what was in the other note. It's just a guess, but if I'm right, the songs on these tapes probably contain his thoughts and feelings. If the corpse is her fiancé, oh! So this is Hanayome's fiancé. And tapes may have songs he made, or ones that are meaningful to them. So then, what was the whisper of the last trying to tell me? Did he want his fiancé to hear the last song? The dog that guided us is definitely the ruined form of their beloved pet. If I can manage to connect all this together when I face Hanayome, which has got to be soon. We found a lot of clues, so I imagine that we're going to have a boss fight pretty soon. I really hope I don't kill Suzu. Mark her in Scarlet. Half an hour left until dawn closes in. Or death closes in. Good. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully, the intense pulsing settling my nerves on fire. Shit. Are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu. Suzu, hey, can you hear me? Yeah? It's finally here. It all starts now. Oh, she's losing her memories. Grab Suzu and run. Spirit is closing in on us. So where are we gonna fight this bitch? I guess not here at the park. I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. Mansion, I need to go back there for now. Glance through the rearview mirror at Suzu in the back seat. Suzu is staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. Nothing to look at. Aida's tape player is laying on its side in the passenger seat. We'll have to use that. That's probably going to be for the boss fight. Right it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. Quickly arrive at Kujo Mansion. If I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to a tape first. Reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Where are we? On an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. The route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. It's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Calm down. Must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. Just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. What I tell myself as I make a U-turn. No matter how many times I go back. Damn it. Why am I here again? No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight. So return to the same exact place. It's ridiculous. Hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but the mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. So obviously you're not going to be able to get back to the mansion, idiot. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. So where are we going to go? I think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? The ghost is probably trying to lead us somewhere. A highway, apartments, or mountain. Oh, I can't check my documents. Where did Hanayome die? So the highway, I'm trying to remember our documents. The highway is where she was found. The apartments is, I think, where she killed herself, or where she lived. And the mountain is where she was assaulted, right? I don't know. I feel like I turned the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped into my head. I think we screwed up. I should have saved. T Mountain. It's not that I have to go there. Destination is important so long as it gets me out of the situation. Hit the gas pedal and abruptly turn the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally. Familiar scenery returns as it was laying in wait for me. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe our decision won't have mattered. I feel like it will have, though. I feel like every decision we've made so far has mattered at some junction. I think this is where she was assaulted, though. Like, by the park? I think she was found by the woods over here. And we're back here. Well, someone's calling us. Phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. Mark has died a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Head to the phone booth. I've got Aida's radio cassette player in the bag holding Seiko's memories at the ready. Pick up the receiver. The phone immediately goes dead. Uh-oh. Is that bad? Oh my god! Are you eating eyes? What is that face? You saw it, didn't you? I know you saw it. Throw something here with the tape player. I'm not gonna throw something at you. Take a picture. Throw something at the ghost. Fuck you! Quickly grab the instant camera and use the flash. She hates to be seen, right? Spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumbled out of the booth. Okay, good. Once out, I spotted out the corner of my eye. Spirit standing there looking down at me. Oh, there she is. This is my favorite ghost so far. I love Hanayome. Her battery's dead. What should I do next? Wait, no! Wait! My what? Oh god. Stick mine in the tape player and press the play button. I wish we had listened to the songs ahead of time. I don't know this one. Is that bad? Spirit responds to the song. Hi. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? She seems to like this song. She doesn't know it. She responded positively to it. Stick mine in the tape player and press the play button. I don't know this one. That's good, right? Do you like this song? I'm an idiot. Should I just keep playing the same song? Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? This is the last tape. We had to... I'm just gonna keep playing it. She seems to really like this song. I do the same thing, Hanayome. I find a song I like and I play it like 700 times. Spirit responds to the song. Just keep playing it over and over again. Oh. Can I just say, I love the spirit designs in this game. That is chilling. The spirit is right in front of me. She's eating eyeballs. Hey, let me listen to the newest. We're going for broke. 3 times in a row. Keep going. You like this song? Keep going. Yes. That song was finished. Is that it? Dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily. Jin, is this where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. Did we do good? I guess we'll find out if Suzu dies. There's a flash of light. A blink and the spirit is gone. Survived. That was easy. All I had to keep doing was play the same song over and over again. I was like, you like it? I'm gonna keep hitting it. Not sense Hanayome anymore. Does that mean that we're not doing like a regular boss fight? Oh. It's gone now. Hanayome. Suzu's back to normal. Bet their mark's gone. But we always say that. We always get rid of the spirit and then we like turn around and someone like dies. A horribly painful death. Mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. Hanayome really was Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate. Turning into a ghost after she died. I feel sorry for her. That was a really cool ghost design. Kudos. Kudos, Deathmark. Place isn't too far from where Seiko died. Maybe that's why the instant Hanayome vanished, I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. Hope her dog and the song her fiancé wrote for her help her to be at peace in heaven. Should we head back? Yeah. If you kill this little girl, I'm gonna be very mad. Huh? Phone starts ringing out of nowhere. Do not kill this child, Hanayome. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. She's gonna be mad if I don't pick it up. Pick up the phone. If you kill this little girl, I'm gonna be very mad. Hello? The other end of the line is the gentle voice of a woman. So very sorry for... Is this Hanayome? So very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me. Is that a wrong number or something? A little panic, but now I relax. Step out of the booth and get into the car. Get into the car with Suzu. Who's not dead? Oh my god. 3 ghosts, and we've saved 1. We've saved 1 mark bearer. Come back, Mr. Moosh. Thanks to you that my mark is finally gone. Too bad I didn't get to do much. I read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. Yeah, I wanted nothing to do with you, sorry. Good job to you too, Suzu. Everything went okay? Yeah, it's all thanks to him. Oh, yeah? Bet I could have done a better job than him. Shut up, Ada. Hi, Mary. Heard that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. It is unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished. I managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. Feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vowed to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Mr. Moosh, may I have a word? I looked through the other files in the garage after you left, and I found this. Hands over a file that says H Shrine Findings on the cover. So, the H Shrine is where we found all the Buddha statues, I think? The headless Buddha statues? We think that might have something to do with my death mark. Saya Kujo's signature is in the corner. Kujo family's guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here. Go on, read it. Most of it's about how H Shrine was built and its history. Lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. The pages are about H Shrine's Go Shintai, the item that houses the deity's spirit. The shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Ninjibutsu. Ninjibutsu should be in a brocade pouch, but I never saw anything like that at the shrine. Wonder where it ended up. Last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. Mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. Keimiyachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. Heyo. Love walking down the streets of Manhole Road late at night. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down it on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly lit back street. She couldn't take a step forward. A noise. Something heavy being dragged. And then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair, wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue as if it were her own child. Shadows and hair hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. But the woman was gone. Okay. Statues were stolen 50 years ago, so it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hanayome where the statues stolen from H Shrine were. And now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. You can find those stolen statues and honor them at H Shrine. The divine wrath will be quelled, and you might be freed from the mark. Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Oh, before I forget, you should take these too. Documents on the Hasegawa case that we found after you left. Read through them if you want. So we did good. That was a really easy boss fight. It is almost dawn. Must end today's investigation. Please rest. Okay. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to see my dad, too. Need to go somewhere to see him? My mom and dad got divorced. Oh. Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become a nun. She started taking me to temples and a lot of sacred areas. Dad didn't like that. Started seeing some other lady. I understand, you don't have to say more. Guess you've just been embroiled in the world of adults for a while already. Yeah, that's why she's so brave while being so young. And I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. The sex is that good, huh? He's been bewitched by a demon. That's why I wanted to ask Hanayome where Dad is. I see. I hope you get to see him. Me too. Okay, good night. I'm really in your debt. It's thanks to you that Suzu was saved. Thanks so much. Seemed more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but that one thing is clear. And I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out there after all. If something had happened to her, I just... I hate that face. Hey, are you alright? I'm so glad she's okay. Whoa. Hot tears streaming down his face are those of relief, apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Get away from me. Yeah, thanks. Good night. Whoa. Bye. Bye, unlikable character. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this, too. Give me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now. Chrissy's smile turns wry. Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Bye, Z's. Now then, Lord Moosh. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. Cool. Alright, so the truth behind Hanayome, other. So we should have a new file, right? Nope. Hanayome. Truth behind Hanayome. It might have all started with the lingering grudge caused by that tragic event. Hanayome was likely Seiko Hasegawa. She became a spirit obsessed with eyes, an imitation of her fiance's revenge. Their dog turned into that, a thing in an effort to save them. The info I got from a fellow mark bearer points to that as well. Her fiancé was a musician known as YMN back then. He had a name for himself by cross-mixing genres into his music, from rock and pop to classical and techno. Around the time of the incident, he'd been working on a new album. The last song on it was My Holy, that's the song that she liked, and dedicated it to his fiancé, but in the end, the album was published without that final track. The song, and her fiancé's love, finally reached Seiko. I'd like to think it's because of us and Ginta. I hope their tragic tale has finally come to a close, but some things still don't add up. How did Hanayome suddenly get the power to bestow the mark? The answer might lie with the Buddha statues stolen from H Shrine. And here's something about the Buddha statues. The files in the garage mention the Buddha statues were stolen from H Shrine 50 years ago, right during the period of chaos following the end of the war. Is there a connection? What's more, a year-old interview says someone witnessed a woman in white carrying a headless Buddha statue on the street called Manhole Road. Maybe I should look into that next. Cool. And they lived. How exciting. I saved all of them. That will never happen again, by the way. We're going to... Yeah. It's going to suck. That's the only time I'm going to save anyone. Let's talk to Mary. You retiring to bed? Do we have anything else to look at? I don't think so. Right? We looked at all those stuff. I'm just making sure. We got the instant camera. Command take picture. Why does it have 5 shots in it? Were we supposed to use that for something else? No idea. Alright. Now we can talk to Mary. Now we're going to bed. Yes. Good night. Hanayome end. Nice. I really like that ghost design. They've all been really good. Been 3 days since Hanayome. All of the other mark bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. Wonder when I'll be free of this mark. When can I leave this place? There's still blood here. This is from Sayakujo, right? Not even a scrap of meaningful information around. Looked around Sayakujo's bedroom to try and find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. I searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but came up empty. Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw. Oh, that's right. She was Flower Lady. I don't want to die like that. This whole reason has been my driving force in my struggle to survive since that day. But how long can I keep this up? The thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. They're searching everywhere I can. I leave the bedroom. Deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. Gotten completely used to this strange mansion. Not really something I want to admit. How do you do, Lord Moosh? Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. She's still a complete mystery. Though I can't say I'm that grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone. Did you locate the master key? No, I didn't. I see. I was sure that it would be there. Searched everywhere accessible inch of the mansion and found no info or value. All it's left is a locked room. Trying to find the Kujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be inside Kujo's bedroom, but clearly it was a bust. It is obvious I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. I deeply apologize. Her voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Almost. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again by just how strange she is. Haven't really thought about it lately since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Mary, were you made by Sayakujo? No, I have served the Kujo family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time. They say tools used for many years come to house deities or souls. Maybe something similar. So you're like a Kujo guardian deity? That is an exaggeration, though. I would be very pleased if I could achieve such a status. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark. Her clear green eyes stare at me. Lord Moosh, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. Well, we've also lost a couple. At least 2. I'm sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way. Her voice is emotionless, but it sounds just a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. Yeah, we lost Tsukasa and I don't remember the name of the other kid. Shimio got him. Now, Lord Moosh, seems new mark bearers made their way to the mansion. Hope you can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark. Before she even finished her sentence, there's a knock at the front door. And... oh, hi. Girl bounced in wearing a fancy outfit. Like a little Harlequin girl. I blinked unfondly at her appearance. Nice to meet you. Good morning. It's the middle of the night. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm used to saying it as a greeting. So Dr. Kujo lives here, right? Madame Yasuoka told me to come. Is Dr. Saya around? Madame Yasuoka? Yep. No idea who that is. Sorry, but Saya Kujo isn't here. Hey, Mr. Moosh, I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it exactly. It's actually called the mark, right? If you get it, your memories become a mess and you die soon after. That's what Madame Yasuoka said. Well, color me surprised. I didn't think anyone besides Saya Kujo knew about the mark. But this girl, she knows what will happen to her, but for some reason she doesn't look depressed at all. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm terrified. But being a scaredy cat's embarrassing. I want to hurry and fix this whole mark thing for my fans, too. I'm a pro. Getting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no. Oh, are you like a pop girl? Pop sensation girl? You know what line of work she's in. She's an idol. You're a pop idol. You're an idol or something. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Ai Kashi... oh, hold on. Ai Kashiwaga? Wagi? Kashiwagi? I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero. Oh, so that's your stage costume. Yeah, cool, right? I hit here straight after filming finished. If I'd gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. Taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here. Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. Familiar mark glares bright from her skin. I'm stuck wearing sleeves right now because of this thing. And it's gonna be summer soon. Also, you might die by morning, so maybe, like, put things into perspective, honey. Seems though this person is indeed a mark bearer. What? Who's there? Ai's eyes bug out comically wide when she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but it doesn't look like she knows about Mary. Mary updates Ai about everything so far. Starts out with Saya Kujo's tragic death and recounts our encounters with the spirits. Ai seems surprised to hear Kujo is dead, but she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow the string of unusual events. Now, Lady Ai, do you have any idea as to where you received your mark? Probably. We filmed the mystery spots. I don't think I had this scar until after we finished up filming. I think I should ask her for more details about this mystery spot tour. Where'd you go? I went around to 3 mystery spots that are rumored to be haunted. One was an old tunnel in Old City. There was a railroad crossing in T-City where a lot of accidents happen. Last was a back street. Was it Manhole Road? Sure enough, H City was one of the places. Should I ask Nest? When did you notice that? We were rushing everywhere because we were pressed for time that day. Just was suddenly there. Well, that's not much help. What kind of show was it? A summer ghost story special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madame Yasuoka, and I got this weirdly shaped scar. Oh, there's 2 of you that have the scar. And as she saw it, Madame Yasuoka told me it was called a mark. So I wasn't the only one to get one. Miss Yasuoka also got the mark. Why isn't she with you? Is the person not coming here then? Oh, I guess I forgot to say. Madame Yasuoka is on her way too. She'll just be a little late. She's stopping by her shop in Giza before heading over. That's all I'll get from her. Mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh, just a sec. Ai digs her cell phone out of the bag and flips it open. Pretty sure it was an email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was K Miyamachi North Road. Pretty weird place. Kind of manholes were all over. We know Manhole Road. We spent a few evenings behind a dumpster in Manhole Road. We know. We know what it is. K Miyamachi North Road. File in the garage said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. Is it just a coincidence, or... Hey, you're kind of frowning. Something wrong? No, it's just... I need another excuse to go down to Manhole Road. Seems you've determined where you must go tonight. Please head directly to K Miyamachi North Road, Lord Moosh. Maybe a spirit trace there. Not the only thing I might find. Maybe a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from each shrine too. And of course, I'll come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not one to sit around and wait. I'll blast through those evil traps standing in my way with all my might. Oh, okay. Sounds like 11 heroes specialize in the motivational type of song. Anyway, she seems willing enough, so I'll let her help. Cool. Alright, so we have a new partner. She is an upbeat idol. Hold on. Can we read anything about her? A star member of the current popular idol group Love and Hero. Her sense of justice is strong, and she despises anything that's twisted. She's an accomplished pianist who's skilled enough to sing and play simultaneously. Neato. And she's stronger than I am. She's got a power of 12. She's got those big old muscles. Not smart, though. Okay. So we've been playing for almost an hour now, so why don't we save up here? And then in our next episode, we'll go explore the mysteries of Manhole Road and see what's going on next. Anyway, this has been Deathmark Episode 6. If you like this series, feel free to give me a like, subscribe for more, and I'll have more Deathmark up by next week. But I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you for the next one. Peace!